of Mexico, the U.S., and Canada briefly in darkness as a total solar eclipse moved across North America.
I'm sure many of you were able to see it. I know a lot of people in the newsroom all rushed out with the glasses so we could see it. Metro Atlanta and North Georgia are still able to get in on some of the fun. We want to check back in right now with meteorologist Chris Holcomb, who is down at the TELUS Science Center. Chris, we know that people have been looking at the telescopes all day long. Has the fun come to an end yet, or are people still looking?
You know, it's starting to, because the eclipse is over. It ended at 4:21, but folks are still in line to come up and look in the telescope, and they're able to see at least the full sun out there right now. It is no longer eclipsed by the moon, but it's still worth at least standing up and looking through that telescope to see here what the sun looks like, even though the eclipse part is over. We've had almost, or really probably by now, more than 400 people came through the observatory here, and as they've been going up and kind of climbing up the steps to look through the lens, they've been able to see how the moon was blocking the sun for just a brief period. I talked to a mom and her kids that came here, and they said that this was totally worth the trip and totally worth the wait.
Actually, we were planning to go somewhere else. Unfortunately, everything in the area that was within the totality line was completely booked. That could accommodate our family of 5. So we decided to come to TELUS. It was either TELUS or the city had a couple of options too.
And that has really been the sentiments of a lot of people here today, that even though we're not in the path of totality, that at least we were able to see that partial eclipse where 80 to 85% of the sun was blocked out by the moon. And they're not thinking we got missing out on anything at all, because at least we got to see that much of it. And one of the issues that we were concerned about today is the amount of cloud cover. And for part of the day, every once in a while, a cloud would block the sun, but it would only last for a brief period, and we would just have to wait a few minutes, and then that sun would come out again. So Nicole, we lucked out for the cloud cover today in most areas, but now I know more clouds are coming in, and that eventually means a little more rain's going to move in too.
Yeah.